Assalamu alaikum. You may be seated, brothers and sisters. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, and I forever thank Allah for our leader and teacher, Messenger Elijah Muhammad, the last of the messengers to we so-called American Negroes.
That's right.
Although we never had one to come to us.
That's right.
We didn't need one. When Jesus came 2,000 years ago, we didn't need a messenger.
Listen.
When Muhammad comes in the year of, we say 1,400 years ago, we didn't need Muhammad.
That's right. That's right.
He wasn't lost from home then.
That's right.
So after he came, then we got lost.
Yes, sir.
The enemy came and brought us here by the name of John Hawkins.
That's right.
And I thank Allah who came to us in the wilderness of North America and give to us a man by the name of Elijah Muhammad,
Yes, sir.
my brother.
That's right.
He was as dead as you and me were,
That's right. Yes, sir.
but he gave him to us.
That's
After he had raised him from a mental death. He was blind, deaf, and dumb, just like you and me.
Yes, sir.
And he raised him up from the dead. Physical, no. Mental, yes.
Yes, sir.
And I thank him for his teaching that he received from Master Farad Muhammad, God in person.
Yes, sir.
I thank my brother for taking such a long journey as 40-something years before his death and give to us what we have today from God himself.
That's right.
I bear witness of that. He didn't know anything about Islam before Master Farad came. And there's thousands and thousands, I would say the whole Western Hemisphere of black people calling themselves American Negroes, they had no knowledge of Islam before 1930.
That's right. Yes, sir. Teach me.
I haven't found one.
That's right.
1930, I was a grown man,
Yes,
and
sir.
I still have not found a man that had Islam, and he was a black man known as the American Negro and knew Islam. He didn't know it. I didn't find any.
That's right.
I looked for him.
Yes, sir.
So I thank you, my dear beloved brother and sister, for being present here with us today, having faith in hearing something today in which you have heard. You have heard more already than what you will hear in the future.
That's right.
In the future, the time will be so that the man will ask you, which one do you want, Islam or Christianity?
That's right.
Don't you say that.
That's right. Listen.
Don't say Christianity, you say Islam.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Teach me, minister.
Because we are now living in the judgment day.
That's right.
Judgment has been declared, and it's been fighting ever since 1914.
Yes, sir.
That was the ending time of white people's ruling power in the earth. But he was given time to continue to live because of you and I. We didn't have any knowledge of what was in the earth. We had no knowledge of self, no one else. So he gave him an expense of time so that he could get to you and I to save us from the destructions of which one will survive the war Armageddon.
Yes, sir.
So that day has been declared. if you could remember sometime in 45 or 44, it came in the Free Press saying the Holy War of Islam has been declared.
Yeah.
So I might have it at home in the haystack someplace that I could bring to show you that what I tell you is actual facts. I don't tell you something to say that I knows it. I was just as blind as you are.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I was blind.
Oh, yes.
I was dead blind.
Oh, yes, sir.
I was so dumb I couldn't open my mouth. I was so deaf until I couldn't hear the truth nowhere.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So I thank you. Now I want you to overlook the way I'm speaking.
Yeah, brother.
I wasn't here last Sunday because of what is on me now. But I came today because I wanted to take up something with you today. I would have remained at home. So you take care of yourselves so that you don't catch this flu and whatnot. You know, if you remember, well, if you, I know you heard of it, that in 1918, the flu came to America. They call it the influenza.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
And it came from poison gas that German put out against the soldiers in Germany
Yeah.
when they was fighting America in 1917 and 18. So that still is here. One time the air gets poisoned, you don't know how to get it out. Nobody knows how to get poison out of air because they does not control air.
Yes, sir.
And that's what the peoples get. Flu. They say, I got flu. They got poison from the air. Every so often that happens. About every 20 years it comes bad. That's a judgment that Allah put on the Western devils,
Yes,
the
sir.
white people.
Yes, sir.
And by we being here, we undergo what was given and put on him. So my dear beloved brothers and sisters, seeing you here, I want to read something. I always did like to read something
That's right.
before we get started. I'm not going to be here a long time with you. Not today because, well, I don't know, talk or no talk. If it hit me, I keep you here all day.
Go ahead, Brother Malcolm. Yes, sir.
I have so much to tell you
Go ahead.
until it will take me all of my life and yours and others for me to tell it all to you. A newborn baby that lived to get our age. And if he takes what Messenger Elijah Muhammad have put in my head, he will never tell it all.
That's right.
Yes, sir. That's right.
In lesson number 2, the first examination of Messenger Elijah Muhammad, you have heard people speak words about it. You probably have read some of it and didn't know what you was reading about. People have taken it and thrown it away. If you find anything reads like it, you keep it. Don't throw it away.
That's right.
The knowledge and wisdom that's in it is so powerful that the world will bow to you.
That's right.
That's right.
We want to read the question number 32 in lesson number 2 and the answer. The question is, tell us the mental and physical power of a real devil.
Yes, sir.
Tell us the mental and physical power of a real devil. The answer, the mental power of a real devil is nothing in comparison with the original man.
Right.
You are the original man.
That's right.
You are the original woman.
That's right. That's right.
He only has 6 ounces of brain, while the original man has 7 1/2 ounces of brain, which are original. The devil has 6 ounces of brain. They are brains.
That's right.
And that's bad.
Yes, sir.
They are no more the same after they are grafted.
That's right.
The original man they are grafted brains. The devil's physical power is less than 1/3 that of the original man. The devil is weak bone, weak blood,
That's right.
because he is grafted from the original. Therefore, his mental and physical power is much weaker than the original man. That's the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Should we read number 33 and 34, which are short ones? Number 33 question is, what is a devil? A grafted man. The answer is a grafted man, which is made weak and wicked, or any live grafted germ is devil.
That's right.
Any live grafted germ is devil, whether it be an animal or whatnot. As long as it's a live grafted germ, it is devil. There is much in this what I'm reading to you. If you would take it and read it to yourself, sit down and look at it good and reread it, after you have learned the 6,000-year history, which has been hidden from the eyes of the world for 6,000 years, you would see so much in this alone that you say, well, I got it all now. No, you wouldn't have it all. Number 34. Question is, and can you reform devil? Answer, no.
That's right.
All the prophets have tried to reform him. Have tried to reform him, devil, but was unable. So they have agreed that it cannot be done unless we graft him back to the original man, which takes 600 years. So instead of losing time grafting him back, they have decided to take him off the planet, who numbers only 1 to every 11 original people.
That's right.
Good number.
Yes, sir.
Just that is a plenty.
Yes, sir.
You can mention that among devils, what I have read to you. and they will be astonished at you. Turn red,
Yeah.
That's right.
black, green, all colors. And you tell them, listen, old good buddy, you is a grafted man.
That's right.
Right.
We made you.
That's
Right.
right.
Yes, sir.
Now, we're going to talk about this one day. It takes too long for now because I want to almost complete the Allah makes all things new.
Yes, sir.
We are continuing to read in it from Our Savior has arrived. Our Savior has arrived. The last book written by Messenger Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
That's the one.
Excuse me, please, but I had to be here with you today.
Right.
Now, I have another one that I like to read to you. Written by Messenger Elijah Muhammad, a little small something here. Messenger Elijah Muhammad. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, in the name of Allah, this I had printed sometime in 77 or 78 one, after he had made one. He will never die, the nation of Islam.
Right.
Now, we have some of these saviors there, you probably get some of them. Don't misjudge what you see
That's,
by where it says he will never die.
that's right. Keep
right.
screaming.
I have a line drawn between there. He will never die, still live. It's on there.
That's right.
Don't misjudge that.
That's right.
And the rising sun there. No, that is not him that the words are referring to. That is not Elijah Muhammad saying that he will never die. I'm not saying that. He was not saying that. Due to facts, he did not put that in there. I put it there after he died, that he will never die.
That's right.
The nation of Islam
Yes, sir.
will never die,
That's right.
That's right.
still live. As for you and I, and every man that come on scene or born by his parents will see death. One writer says a man is born to die. And if we are born to die, then we can't escape it.
Right.
And if we are made from particles of the earth, and we came from water, and flesh grew on our bones, and air came into our body. After we touch air, we breathe the air, which give us the life. After that, it tells us one day we must stop breathing this air, because one day I was not breathing it. So I have to stop breathing it one day. And that's true. When the child is breathed, then it says, wah, wah, because it took in air into the lungs. Now it is a living soul, right? If the air had never touched the lungs so he could breathe and start crying, he would have been born a dead child.
That's right.
So we don't take it that we're going to live forever. We can't. No one wants to live forever. No one wants to go to heaven and sit down and drink milk and honey and shout all over God's heaven. Go there just to sit down. But a person who's lazy, a person who never had anything, a person who was always a slave, he wanted to go to that place where I can just sit down. While you wear your pants out, just sitting down.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You just can't do that. Go someplace and sit down. Because you couldn't be nude in heaven. Because they say you have on a long white robe,
Right?
starry crown, golden slippers.
Yes, sir.
What we going to do about that?
Right.
All of that is right here on earth.
That's right. That's right.
He had a pair of golden slippers.
That's right, sir.
He did.
Right.
But he got them here on earth.
That's right.
He didn't take them to heaven with him either. When he died, he left them here on earth. It's not a solid gold slipper like the Dutchman with the wooden shoe. It's not like that. What's in the making of the cloth and stuff, what's that? It got strings of gold in it. It's not no solid gold of like you got on solid leather shoes. It's soft like a cloth, and it makes you feel real good when you put your feet in them.
Yes, sir.
Make you feel real good, and they are solid gold cloth. The sewings and everything is far more gold in it than anything else. That's why they say golden slippers.
It's a teach women.
Now, if we had to die and go to heaven, some of our foot is bigger than the other one, some smaller than the other. Now, somebody got to make us a pair because we don't know how to make them.
That's right.
That's right.
So that stops that right there. So I'm going to read this to you. Then we're going to take up a page over there. I like for the new people always to hear what he said.
That's right.
That's
Of
right.
course, we knows it by heart by now. Let us quote it to the end. According to the word and teachings of Almighty Allah God, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, whom the world has long awaited and looked for to come to take over the powers to rule the nations of the earth. The black man is the first and the last, if there shall be a last. The black man is the origins of life on our earth and other planets that are rotating around the sun with us at various distance. We are 93 million miles on an average from the sun. Other planets are nearer and farther away. But wherever life exists in the universe, the black man is the origin of that life. This is the one and the most glorious, valuable message and teaching that ever could have come to the black man. The one who has been bound in the chain of ignorance, spiritually blind, deaf and dumb to the knowledge of self, only now to be awakened by Allah God in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, into the greatest and wisest knowledge and wisdom of the divine supreme being of any nation that ever lived. The black man of America was spiritually put asleep by his enemy, the white man, the white race, hating himself for being black and white, which is unalike, a made color by black that was grafted out of black, a white color, which is number one grafted color, which is now an independent color because it now contains no part of black, brown, or yellow. It is the aspect of the grafting for the color white. It cannot be grafted farther. Here you have the divine teaching that white came out of black. As you know, you cannot take black out of white. It is the impossible.
That's right.
The white people, the devils, because they were made devils, were not to live and rule forever. Their time was limited to 6,000 years, which end in 1914. Since 1914, the white race has been given an extension of time due to the lack of our knowledge of self. They were to be destroyed. Look into your Bible and Holy Quran. The earth and its peoples must go under the rules of the owners of the earth and people. The black nation are the rightful owners of the heavens and earth because it was a black man who was the father of human beings. Therefore, since we are the descendants or children of the first father who was the creator of life, this makes us children of gods, or gods. Though children in the knowledge of being gods, because of the deprivation of the knowledge of self for the past 6,000 years, under the rules and non-owners of heavens and earth. Black is the color you and I should love because it is the color of the God who originated the heavens and the earth. Lighter colors come under light conditions or through grafting. But the first life came out of darkness and therefore has the color of that which he was created from. Love your black self and do good to yourself and others like yourself. Get away from the deceitful teaching that you should love everybody because that includes the devil.
That's right.
Who is the white race.
Right.
Go to the temple of Islam that are following me, Elijah Muhammad, and join. Put your name on the register there and not on the register of the church, which is ruled and owned by the white man and which is to your destructions by Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for listening. Now let us continue our subject which we have been carrying Today about the fifth Sunday or fourth. Today is about the fourth or fifth, right?
That's it.
Which is written by him, and our Savior has arrived. This is a long subject. In fact, he taught it on Savior's Day. Let us quote some of his sayings. Before the making of the white race, we never had that type of evil people. The black man was never under any rule. Evil was never practiced among the black people before the making of an evil world by Yakub. We never saw or experienced a civilization like the white man's civilization. We never had an unlike people among us before the white race was made. We were all alike, especially in color. 6,000 years ago, we was all alike. Some lighter, some darker, but we all was the black people.
That's it.
The brown, the red, and the yellow is under the black people. So this is what he was teaching us concerning. As we would look, no evil was practiced, he says. There was no evil practice among the black people, which is true because their religion was Islam. And they didn't practice evil under the religion of Islam. Therefore, when this evil creator come about, a God by the name of Yakub, a maker of white people, he said to his uncle, I'm going to make one in the land. And I'm going to make him to rule you and your people for 6,000 years. And that is where the white people comes in at.
That's right.
Yakub was not a white man. He was a black man. Therefore, in the making of this white race, he made an evil people. He made a people that the people of the earth today don't like.
That's right.
No one cares anything about white people because they are the enemies to black people. His whole civilization that he made of white people was kept a secret to knowing who they were for 6,000 years. The white people didn't know who they was. The black man, even in the eastern part of the earth, many of them, unless that he was real high up, know that white people was the devil.
That's right.
That's right.
It was some living there among them. And they didn't know that they was devils. But all the while, it was written in the history of Yakub that they were devils. So this evil was practiced right there in the Holy Land at the time that Yakub had complete the making of the white people after 600 years. Let's continue. In the angels' decision over the making of the white race, they said to the maker of the white race, what will you make but something that will cause bloodshed, a mischief maker in the land who will cause bloodshed. But the maker, Yaqub did not deny that he was making such a man, but he said he knew what the angels did not know. The angel here is Yaqub's uncle. When he was sitting down, he went to his uncle and said to his uncle that he was going to make this man. And that's what his uncle said when he looked at him. Yaqub, what can you make that will bring other than bloodshed in the land? Yaqub looked at his uncle at 6 years old, said to this old man who was an angel, a prophet and a scientist, I know that you do not know. That's what Yaqub said. But he didn't know what his uncle knew.
That's right. That's right.
His uncle was a little wiser than him in that manner. But he was the wise man to make the people that he was born to make. His uncle wasn't for that. That's why he asked that question. And all of this was hidden. It's written in the Quran. I will read it to you one day. All of this was hidden from the eyes of the people until today. And when it would come to the blind, deaf, and dumb people, which is you and I. We would learn it before anybody else, and we did.
That's right.
He did not know. The angels did not know. The angels knew that he was about to make a man who was going to destroy the peace of the original man. He knew that. His uncle knew that. That's why he said, what can you make that will bring nothing but mischief and bloodshed in the land? And we see that today. Look what he made.
Right.
Made a Caucasian devil, a white man. And even the name Caucasian means weak bone.
That's right.
He just something that's wicked all the way around.
Yes, sir.
And they told Yaqub, the father of the white race, what he had in mind. Look at that. The angels told him what he had in his mind to do.
Yes, sir.
And you telling me now you know what I don't know? And you just a little chap here about 6 years old, you're going to say, you know what I don't know?
Right.
You don't know what I don't know, little boy. I know what's in your mind. I know what you're going to make. And we don't want that thing to be made. But by it being a divine manifestation, it had to be done. That's what the king of Islam told Yaqub at that time. The making of a new man. The making of a new man from us. So does Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, know what he is about to do in making a new civilization.
Yes, sir.
Now, Yaqub came to our people and made a nation from us.
That's right.
So now, what is Master Farad doing? He come to the same people and make us a righteous people. After we has been dead for 400 years, he come to us and showed to Yaqub's civilization that he had made a wicked one. I take the same people now that you have made to bow with you, I'll make them to know who you are, and you will bow to them.
That's right.
The new man, the white man, came from us. But he is different from us. after Yaqub grafted his man, white man, from us, his man became a new man to us. That was right. Because when they would come back, after they had, Yaqub had told them to come back to the Holy Land and start trouble, even the little children, they would look, and the black grown-up people would look, say, where that thing come from? But look at him, how he looks. A long string of hair and everything, and he's pale. So where did he come from? He had never seen that thing before.
Right.
So the little children, they would take stones, Master Farad said, and throw at them and stone some of them to death until the king ordered them not to bother them, leave them alone, because they are people made by their father Yaqub, and we are not to kill them as yet. They got 6,000 years to live. So he was a new man. We already had black, brown, red, and yellow.
That's right.
He come about, he made the fifth color. Now what in the signs of this is that we can take 4 and we can square 4, right?
That's right.
Can you do it to 5?
No, sir.
No, you can't do it. That's why we're going to take that 5 out of our midst.
Right.
So that he won't be with us. All praises to Allah. He must be destroyed from among us. The white man just looks like a human being. And he is a human being. But he is not kind to us at all, kin to us at all. He is not in our relation. He is nothing to you. He is not a thing to black people, red people, brown people, or whatnot. He's just not anything to them, because if he had been grafted or went through one more process, one process is 50 years, and if he had went through another 200 years, which would have brought forth another complete devil, he would have been an actually running sower.
That's right.
That's what his history teaches us. He would have been a running sower among the people. And today he is. People say we are the black people have more diseases than the white people do. No. White people are the one brought them out of the caves of Europe while they was there living with the dogs and the other animals in the form of an ape. You say, I cannot understand how that is, Mr. Muhammad. This is true. After the white man was grafted completely out of the germ of the black man, the white man was made into a new man, different from the black man whom he was grafted from. The white man became a new person altogether, and his very nature is new to us.
That's right.
They do not have the same nature as we have.
That's
The
right.
white man is different by nature than the black man,
That's right.
and the white man has made many things new. Yeah. Look among the people. Look among what he has, that he has made new of their kind. And he's a new man on earth.
That's right.
Now time has expired. He's an old goat now.
That's right.
Right.
We're going to take care of this fellow. The white race are the gods of their world. They are the gods of their world, but not over the whole earth
Right.
as they was created to be. The ruler now is being taken back to his place to rule the earth in his own way, and not the white people ruling over everybody in their own way. And you can see it among the presidents, the House or the Congress or whatnot, all that belong to them in their rulership, how often now they have to go to one and say what must be done, because he has run out. He has nothing now to guide him, because there was nobody to come to him at this age of time. The man that was to come came to you, and that was God himself to rise then up from the knees. You say, oh, but we had wheels before. That's all right. If we did have wheels, he himself put you on a new wheel, one different from the one you were using for transportation. We used to have a wheel, 4 squares on it, long time ago, which they said was just a few years back there in Africa someplace. So when the man got wise enough, he made him a wheel round, and he was very happy with that round wheel. So now, who's going to make another one? Whatever kind of wheel is to be made now. He made the new one for himself,
That's right.
not for you, because you always did have a wheel.
Yes, sir.
You were so wise with a wheel that you could make whatever you wanted from a wheel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but we had wheels before. That's all right. If we did have wheels, he himself put you on a new wheel, and one different from the one you were using for transportation. The white man moved you off the camel back and the donkey's back, and he put you onto fast powers, transportation such as automobiles, and he put you on wings in the sky. All of this was new compared to what we had. So we would like to show you that the white man himself has made a new world that was his. Therefore, should we be surprised when the God of righteousness come in and make a new world, and that he does not want any material of the evil world? Are you surprised, or is it due to your desire to remain with the old wicked world? The next world is a world of righteousness. You do not want to be righteous. You want to have freedom, justice, and equality. But you still would like the wicked to continue to rule because of your desire to be wicked and to be with him. That is what the message is saying. We do. We desire to be with him.
Right.
Look at all of the present leaders in most styles that they teach in. He wants to be with the white people.
That's right.
All of those before has mostly said since 1930 they want integration with white people. They does not want to leave them and go for self, have a government for their own selves. But that is what we should do, is to go for self and have our own government.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
We can make whatever we desire to make if we was allowed to use our creative minds. We have minds today that we can do many, many things. Think. Oh, the brother was here. He made a car of some sort, and the caught him going to Belial or someplace around here with it. It wasn't a car, and he couldn't get a ticket for it.
That's right.
It wasn't a car, and it wasn't a bicycle.
That's right.
So he couldn't get a ticket for it. The police couldn't give him a ticket. And not only that, I seen a man in 1933, he made a air automobile run by air, and it give light by air. Everything worked was by air, and they wanted to take it away from him, take his pattern away. He offered to him for a price. I don't know how much right now, but anyway, he offered to him for a price, and they told him they would not give it to him. And he had to give up the automobile engine. And he said no. So he goes and he hides it for a long time. I guess he must have went back and took it and destroyed it, because he is dead now. His name was Hub Nawab. He belonged to our temple while we was on Hastings Street in 1933. All of these things, brothers and sisters, proves that you are the God. Look at the steam engine. You made that.
That's right.
That goes up and down the tracks. You was the God of everything that you started. And you had one black man, he proved that he could drive a spike faster than a steam hammer. He did it. Called him John Henry, wasn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Said John Henry died with the hammers in his hand.
That's right. That's right.
But he beat the steam engine, that steam hammer, bum, 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 like
That's
that.
right. I did it all times.
All by himself, he beat it. Yes. He had a hammer in each hand.
That's right. Peace.
So he beat that steam driver. They called him a steel driving man,
Yes, sir. That's right.
John Henry. All that you do is great. You're the first man that ever went down the bottom of the sea without a footers or whatnot, dressed all up to go down there. You just jumped in there half naked, and down there you went and come up with pearls.
That's right.
Who else did that? Nobody. You never read about anybody else. They got to dress up to go down there.
That's
Your
right.
people didn't. And give them penny and 2 pennies a day for doing so. And they came back here and took the pearls and got so rich off of it until he just stopped cheating the black people out of going down in the water getting pearls out of the oyster shell. They didn't know where it was at. You told them that. You was the ruler. Now our people's trying to wake up,
Right.
and the devil don't want you to go to Africa.
That's right.
He don't want you to live there. No, God. Why? You is too powerful with God. And God is the one who has chosen you for his chosen people. So now he is a great man today. And he knows it. He don't want to let you go, and he don't want to keep you. If anything, let's kill the black man of America.
Right. That's right.
They have tried.
That's right.
They have tried to get rid of us. But the thing about it, trying to get rid of this God, you just can't do it.
That's right.
They tried it 66 trillion years ago. A wicked ruler came about, and he departed the moon from this part of the earth, trying to kill all the people. But happened, you and me was in the backyard shooting marbles or doing something. We was on the other side of it, playing. While that side got destroyed and became out of the moon 6 trillion years ago.
Yes, sir.
He said, oh, that ain't in the Bible. The Bible only tells us when the moon was God made light. Yeah, but he didn't never tell you that he made the light and the moon and the stars in the day by calendar.
Right.
What calendar can you read to tell you the date? He didn't know. We don't know the dates. That's why we are unlimited in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There's much you can just keep it going with. You can tell people and tell them. Many of them say you're telling the falsehood, and they can't prove one atom weight of the falsehood.
That's right.
Can't prove nothing. They're just only talking to you, trying to make you against your own self.
That's right.
So the God of righteousness came about. Muhammad says, how much the God of righteousness began? How must the God of righteousness begin? What thought do you have of him and his beginning? He makes all things new. The first way to bring about something new is to change the way of thinking of the people when you have removed from the people the whole mind, an idea, then you can insert new ideas into their mind. This is done by the old being attracted by a new way of teaching, a new school of learning to condition their minds to that thing that you are about to present to them that is altogether new and different from what they have been accustomed to. Now, let us pause again here. The things that we teaching that is new today is what I'm telling you now. And we have school to teach you these things.
That's right.
If you come, if you be there, and be obedient in it. Many of our students are just like other students. They think that nobody can tell them anything.
That's right.
All that has been happening all down the line. We got them in white schools, black schools, and yellow schools, and whatnot. That people wants to believe that you can't tell me nothing. I've had people to come to me and ask me about Yaqub's history, and when I began to tell them, oh no, not that, I only talking about that.
Right.
I said, well, brother, what are you talking about?
That's right.
I said, I'm telling you what it is. What are you talking about? I said, you go and bring me something different.
Right.
Well, they ain't talking about that. That's the way our people are doing. And they think then that they are the great man of the universe. He is the creator and the maker of all things.
That's right.
Then when you tell them, say, well, the white man came from you. You the one gave him the power for 6,000 years. What are you arguing about him for?
Right.
I didn't give him nothing. I said, well, probably you didn't, but your brother did.
Yes, sir.
So we are all in a condition that we just don't know how to figure out at times. If our people had the knowledge of what the things is doing to them today and how close it is that they are to heaven, they are right at heaven.
That's right.
They only got to do is just, well, I would say sit down.
That's right.
He's so close in it, he only got to do just sit down. He sit right in the doorway.
Right.
They don't believe that. Our people don't believe in nothing like that. It's not spooky.
Right.
You can't tell me now about heaven. I know all about it. You don't tell what can he tell you that he knows all about heaven for? He never been there.
Right.
Nobody from the dead ever come back and told us whether they went to heaven or hell.
That's right.
So now how did you know all about it? Yeah, I know God, I know Jesus. No, you can't say you know God because the book says you can't see God. How do you know him?
Right?
Now, if you can't see him, you can't tell me nothing about him, brother. All right, well, his son was here. Well, how do you know his son was here? If you can't see the Father and can see the Son, how do you know that's his son?
Yes, sir.
We just altogether upside down crazy.
That's right.
That's right. So all of this is new. It's new to you to see a man standing up in a government that is being ruled by a people that own the government. And here this man stand up here in the government and call every one of them that's ruling the government devils.
That's right.
And they don't do nothing about it. They can't. Why? Because his history he don't know.
That's right.
But he wants to know all about your history. Every year he gives you a month of February for Black history.
That's right.
Now tell me, what did you learn about Black history and Black month? You can't go nowhere to learn anything. You don't go any farther than Africa.
Right. Peace, baby.
Now I asked him, when did you come to Africa?
Right.
It's cut off. You don't know. You can't tell them that you went to Africa about 50,000 years ago following a scientist down into Africa, and there you became so wise until you almost went insane.
Right. That's right.
You can't tell. Devil can't tell you that because he don't believe it when he hears.
That's right.
It's a sin for our people to want to make themselves with a enemy that was enemy to my mother and my father.
Yes, sir.
That's true. Wake up, sister. Don't go to sleep. You might miss something.
That's right.
He says, should you wish up the old wicked world and its wicked God of representatives and allow it to exist forever and not allow a better world to come in? We cannot hinder Allah God in his building of a new world because we lack the power to hinder him. There is no God or nation with equal power to exert against him to prevent his idea from becoming what he wills then to be. Whatever he desires, he is wise enough to bring it to pass. Many times this wisdom is misunderstood, and the people thinks that it is some example of the person. We say wisdom, power, force. There is no power or force of power until we have the wisdom to produce it. That's true. What powers can you make if you don't have the wisdom to produce it?
That's right.
Look at the horsepowers in an automobile. Even in the seas, in the waters. Look at the powers in there. Look at the power in water. The greatest power you can get from anything is steamed, you can move it. You can move it with steam because you got hot atoms in it and it goes crazy. Then you got to guide it. You got to know what to do with the steam. Our people today can do it because they are the gods.
Right.
Like I read to you from what the messenger says, we are the children of God, so that our father was God, the creator, and that makes us children of the God, and that makes us then to be wise in the knowledge of God, because we know our Father. And the Bible said that Jesus was talking to the devil woman at the well. She said, we worship here in Jerusalem. And he told her, said, the day's coming, you won't be worshiping up here. And she went all around. This is Abraham's well. That was at the well. The real well was the well of Zim, and the eastern world. What the messenger said he went and drank water from.
That's right.
And the water, you could stand there and just drink. And till you get filled up, and then you feel like you didn't drink any water because of it being so light. No. The rulership of the black man today, he must take over and rule himself. The day has come that we have to unite ourselves together.
That's right.
That's what Master Farad came here to do for us. Unite us together so that we can become rulers again in the earth.
That's it.
So when we learn what power and force is, power and force is God.
That's right.
Because you can't do nothing unless you have it. And it is made by the gods. He makes all things new. He teaches us that he could use nothing of the old world, nothing. And that after the removal of the old world, he is to bring about the new world. Allah God does not want the old God to think that he is weak in wisdom and knowledge and power to bring something altogether new without using the old wicked material. No. He is so wise, according to the teachings that I have received from the messenger and from every book that I have read. He is so wise that when he gets ready to create or make a thing or for it to come about, he only says to it, be, and there it is. When he's ready to destroy a thing, he said to it, be, and there it's gone. You don't see it no more. And we don't look to have anything that's new to be made from this old wicked world that we are living in now. We won't even have a tie to put on from the old wicked world.
Yes, sir.
Sisters won't even have nothing to wear from this old wicked world, nor the brothers. And he's taking us out of it. He's taking us out of it. Even if you buy material to make your garments, you bought it made by the devil.
Right. That's right.
You can't take it any place. Although you made it, you couldn't take it any place because it is made by the hand of a devil in the beginning. It's his foundation, and we don't want that. we make our own.
That's right.
That's right.
That is proven to us in what he was doing, what Messenger Elijah Muhammad was doing. He was buying farmland, right?
Right.
And when you got farmland, you produce whatever that you want to produce.
That's right.
If it's in a good place to produce it. You produce whatever you want. Now, if we produce cotton, and we had our own gin houses, to gin the cotton and bring it into lint and make and spin it so that it will become cloth. That's a holy garment because the devil didn't bother with it.
That's right.
You did it. That's what he was trying to get us to see. That's why he bought farmland. He took in the farmland and raising cattle, sheep, chickens, and all such as that for us to eat. Wheat, not made by the hands of white people, but made by the hands of black people. He is the foundation of it. Now, he was going to bring all of these factories in to make these things so that we could have it, and the devil never yet would touch what we got.
That's right.
Because look, today, go buy you a chicken that he's dead. And that's exactly the way that we buy them now. You don't hardly find a place now that got live chickens there. It's hard to find them. What are we doing? We are buying something that has been frozen and no telling how long.
That's right.
Because when you get some of that, you don't get a taste from them.
That's right.
What is it doing? To the inside. It's messing up the intestines all the way through because it's been there too long. Time to eat it, before morning comes sometime, stomach begin to hurt. I got a bellyache. My belly hurt. From what? It's how we ate yesterday. Because it takes 48 hours for it to go through you. And we ate something that actually was not good for us. So that makes us then to know that if we don't plant and grow our own food, we're going to get all messed up because this devil's going to invent something to make money. We go in and spray it.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And when he sprays it, what's in that spray?
That's right. Listen.
We don't know.
That's right.
And yet when we get it in the can, we find that it's first class packed fresh with all of that junk of spray on it. And you'll find sometime where one cut his finger off at, it's in the can. Find his fingernails in the can.
Right? That's right.
And that makes us today to know if we just follow Muhammad's teaching, we can have whatever that we want of our own.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Look at sisters. They can
That's
just the
right.
same as the devil can food.
That's right.
You don't want a can that you got to get buying stuff in. You don't want that. It's got alloy and some of this other stuff, aluminum in there, and that would turn the food black after a certain time. That's why they got dates on there. Don't use after this date.
That's right.
Because if you do, you might kill yourself.
That's right.
All of these things, no. Now, our sisters, if we was together enough and had enough together, we could every year have a little spot, Start off with a little spot of ground and give them enough food to can in glass jars,
That's right.
which will not bring all of this poison to you. Glass jars, the messenger says, the best. So said Master Farad. I hear these things.
Yes, sir.
I don't come to you to tell you, say, I know this and know that, and don't know what I'm talking about. I heard it from Master Farad and Messenger Elijah Muhammad. So this is what we got to make new today.
That's right.
Go out, and we can, the little few people here,
Yes, sir.
you know, we could take 1 acre of land with just us sitting here and feed us all next winter.
That's right.
That's right, 1 acre. And we'll have plenty there to eat all next winter, according to what we eat. Now, if we go to eat everything, well, that won't be enough. So we got to make new, and that's what he was doing, making everything new. You never hear tell of cattle being in a place where they never went out to grade out in the grass. They don't. White people don't do that. They tell them loose out there and let them go ahead and grade out there. Eating all kind of the poison grass. And then we go and kill the cow and we eat the cow. Say, no, I don't eat nothing but beef. We know it. But what did the beef eat?
Right.
Good question.
Then there we are right again, all messed all up. So we must make something new. Like the messenger started. I went into the cattle house there, and those cattle had never been out of there from their birth. Never been out. We fed the cattle from grain, good grain, grind it up for them. And you can see one looking at you and him. Well, you want to do the same thing with him when you look at him. But where are they today? We don't have. Because we let a man come in and destroyed that.
Yes, sir.
That's destroyed your life. That's killing you when a man does something like that. So now, we got to make all things new.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
This is, we continue this part and then we stop. This is like the creation of us. In the beginning, God created us, had no material to use, began a creation. He had only himself, nothing to use. Therefore, out of darkness and the thoughtless and invisible, he brought out the visible vision and thought and idea. He made a brain which had the power to cover the surface of our thinking and to produce from that thought what image or vision that the brain cells could conceive. That's what we want to get to with us. Whatever your brains can conceive. I can be making a motor here, and I got everything but one little point there. Says, I can't start my motor. Here come a man along. He look at you doing so. Say, wait, let me see, let me think. Wait, let me think for a moment. And when he get through thinking there with you, he said, do so and so and so. Time to do it, boom, motor's gone.
That's right.
All right? Then you shake hands with him. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you came by. All right? put them two minds together, and you will make what you want to make.
That's right.
Right.
So we can produce whatever that we want to produce if we get together and do so. We don't have to go to his schools,
That's right.
learn whatsoever. We got more knowledge than he got if I sit at home all day long and never register in a public school.
That's right.
That's right, because today they ain't learning nothing in public schools today.
That's right.
Not one
That's right.
thing are they learning. I wouldn't give a nickel for all of them in Detroit, Island Park, Amsterdam, and New York, and
Yes,
them
sir.
places.
That's right. That's right.
They don't learn nothing. And if I had the power with a few people, I would stop Soul Train
Yes, sir.
on the TV.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
I would. I'd stop it.
That's right.
Did not you know that is against you altogether? Look at your little children, those little children like this. When Soul Train come on, they rush to the TV to see it. And what is it doing? You don't see A and you don't see Z.
That's right.
You don't see nothing but somebody up there.
That's right.
That's all you see. Yeah. If I had to work as hard as I seen them on TV work to just to dance, I think I would throw the TV clear in the alley.
That's right.
Why, sure. And little children can, little small ones. I got a little granddaughter there at the house right now. That this year can do anything Soul Train can do.
That's right.
That's right. When she come in there, blip, I'm in there, I cut it off.
Yes, sir.
You shall not see that. Turn around, go back out. Doing everything that you have seen in the past. That is against you. Did you know it?
Yes, sir.
Mother, father, Soul Train is no good for you. And a lot of these others is no good for you.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Teach.
Not just Soul Train. So we got to make all things new.
Yes, sir.
There was no plan or universe except his. This is our Father, the black man, the maker. He makes all things new.
That's right.
Let us unite ourselves together so that we can make all things
Yes,
new
sir.
That's right.
with us.
Yes, sir.
We
That's
can do
right.
it. Find me 100 or 200 young men
Yes, sir.
to come here and join into the temple and the fruit of Islam and be with us. Find the same among young sisters like these sitting here on the front row. Find those and come to self and be self.
Yes, sir.
Forget about a Soul Train.
That's right.
That's right.
It got no tracks on it.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Help me to make it. I'm the last one that's
right.
going to tell you what Messenger Elijah Muhammad told you and give it to you in its meanings like he would have given if the paper and the pen would have lasted. But the paper, when he was writing, he said the paper and the pen is good to write, but I can't put it all on one sheet of paper, in one book, he was saying. And he told us that outright. I can't tell you all of what he said there. Did not you know? Listen at this last word. He made a brain which had the power to cover the surface of our thinking and to produce from the thought what image of vision that the brain cell could conceive. Now you got 14 billion brain cells. You got a lot there for that to come in, right?
Right.
These things at that time was all new. There was no plan or universe except his. Nobody had a plan. Where was he?
Yes, sir.
He wasn't nowhere because this is the God himself. And he was standing someplace in triple darkness by himself. So he made it. He then brought forth light from darkness. And how long that he was in the darkness, nobody knows.
That's right.
He even made the light himself. According to the history, he created the light, he created the light from the darkness that he was in. And he also created the darkness that he was in to get into the darkness.
Yes, sir.
Now, where was he
Teach,
at?
Freeman. Yes, sir. Go ahead, teach.
Now, after staying in the darkness for so many trillions of years, he decided then that he wanted a mate. He wanted somebody else. And he wanted them looking just like him. He in the darkness. So he says to be in the darkness, and there came a light. And then he steps out of the darkness into the light. And he brought out his own sign by the darkness, in triple darkness. When he was birthed from it, he birthed with blackness. You get me?
Yes,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
The
sir.
child now is black because I've stayed there so long until I can't even wash it off. Wash all day long. I can't get it off. No.
Can't watch it, bro.
Where is it at? Why I can't get it off?
Yes, your brother.
Go ahead, Freeman.
It's in me. It's in me. Now, when he came and from this darkness, he had wanted people. Then he says that he created man and female. Some people try to argue it down that he was first. The woman said, no, I'm first. Now, to stop all the arguments, the book says, in the day that he created male and female. Who was first? No, he said in the day that he created them. Now, if he created them that day, when was that day? We don't know nothing about it. So all we can say, listen, old hen, old brother, whatever we talk, whoever we talking to. When I say well, hen, you know, I'm talking about a woman, you know. So, so we cannot say that I was before you or you was before me. I can't say it. All I can say that with my power and my strength that he bestowed in me is 1 degree above yours.
Yes, sir. Teach the preacher.
So we know where we come from and we know where we're going. As the woman at the well was talking to Jesus, as I said just now, when she was talking about where she wash up at, and Jesus told him that you will not be washing up here in Jerusalem. She was talking about Abraham's well or whatnot. Jesus told him, says, that we wash up what we know. We know what we wash up, but you don't know what you wash up. Because you wash up a spook.
That's right.
Then she ran up in the town, said the book said, ran up in town and told everybody, there's a man at the well told me all things, everything I'd done. He didn't tell all the things they'd done, just told her what she was doing.
That's right.
When he asked her for her husband, she said she didn't have one. She lied. He said, you had 7, the one that you got now ain't yours. So he didn't do so much of a preaching to her, but the meanings of those words that he said is so deep with knowledge until it takes hours to explain them.
That's right.
That's what he's talking about. And our fathers, being the maker, black man, he created the heavens, earth, and the universe, and all that is in them, and all that's under them, and all that's around them. He created them himself. This earth is the first one that he got. This earth here that we live on is older than any other planet. That's why you're on this planet. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a little of your February history, just a little bit of it. You on this planet. How do the people look on the other planets? We don't know. But the God on our planet knows. He talked to them, he says.
That's right.
I have heard Master Farad Muhammad say that he talked to people on other planets.
Listen.
When he gave us the problem book, he told us that day, sitting there in the hotel on State Street in Chicago, he said, all of these planets that I have given to you here, except the sun and the moon, are inhabiting planets. And he had talked with people on Mars and Venus and Jupiter, and tuned in on people as far away as planet Platoon, which we call Pluto, and find out they're making. Therefore, we find ourselves in a state that nobody else can equal or condemn.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You are the God of the earth. Sisters is the goddess of the earth. He is the creator of all of the things that she wants to have. She looks to you for it because of that 1 degree. It's powerful. Ain't you glad, sister? You got somebody can sit you down in heaven someplace or another. Sure, and you don't have to worry about nothing. I ain't talking about these people out there in the street like what you see up and down the street shooting themselves with everything but a hammer.
That's right.
I ain't talking about them kind of people. I'm talking about people who has a pride about themselves,
That's right.
thinking of things that is good for you. I want my family this way. I want my children this way. I want them over here where they can be doing right. I don't want my wife out there in the street running up and down the street at 10 and 12 o'clock at night, and he'll come along a drunk. Don't know what he been drinking or what he been eating or what he got.
That's right.
Here he come along now. Hey, baby.
Right.
He ain't
That's
asked her
it.
if she married or whatnot. And you know what's the next word after he says baby? No. Stay home and raise your own babies.
That's right, brother. That's right.
It's awful
Yes, sir.
to what our peoples are doing. But you got to stop. That's the old world going out. It's not coming in.
Right.
You say all of this thing is coming in. No, they're going out. It was in their minds to do this, to create among the people. Now it's going out, the messenger said, and it's making a mighty noise
Yes, sir.
Yes,
on its way out.
oh, yeah.
If I had actually thought of it before this month came in, I would have give you for every meeting history, black history,
Yes, sir.
that white folks have no knowledge of. They can't write your history.
That's right.
No. How can a white man write your history when he don't know it?
That's right.
He don't know his own history.
That's right.
No, he don't know his. It takes a Muslim that knows the 6,000 year history to tell you his history. We people sitting down always talking about black history, and we don't get out of America, plenty of us. Don't get out of America talking about it.
Right.
And we gonna tell the white man everything about our history.
That's right.
He's sitting down just grinning to the back of his ears, saying, look, we got that nigga, he don't know nothing.
Right.
Asked a lot of them, who brought you here to this country? They don't know John Hawkins brought us here. Even Roots didn't bring that in.
That's right.
And where was his roots? How can he go through all of the slave peoples all the way back to, and then go and find this boy's name, Cottontail or something or other, and find him in Africa. And he's been here for 400 years. Now how can he trace that? He can't trace it. Think about how he was dead. Old boss, he sold you when he got you to this, to Johnson over here. Johnson sold it to Jim over there. Jim sold them to over here. And he had babies and whatnot with it. Then he sold them. How can you trace yourself? It takes a God to do that.
That's right.
And when he came, he told you how he got here, how he was fooled and everything.
Yes, sir.
Someday we take it up. Yeah. I'm glad that I've learned this knowledge and did not throw it away
Yes, sir.
so that I could give it to you. So my dear brothers and sisters, I thank you for the time. After we have this list, folks, I'll tell you some of it. I want everybody to help us to renew this place again. Everybody. Those that visit us and those that don't visit us. I want everybody to give what they give. If it's a penny, that means that's we don't have to get $1, we get 99 cents.
Yes, sir.
We want everybody to help that come to us. We want to make it beautiful in here for the people to come in to see, and that has to be done this month. I want to complete it this month.
That's right.
And if we do so, we will have a nice temple in here for the people to come. Now, my dear brothers and sisters, we have some brothers here that wanted me to give a name to them.
Yes, sir.
So you got them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to show you something about this card that you want a name on. It's dangerous. This card is dangerous if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you about it. I'm going to Brother John L. Williams, is he here? Come up here, brother, please. Assalamu alaikum. No, assalamu alaikum. You said wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, sir, that's it. That's it. Assalamu alaikum is the first word of the greetings when you meet a Muslim. And that Muslim that you meet is supposed to say wa alaikum salam. Your name is not John Williams anymore, but John Al Kabir. Now, I want to read this out loud, what's on this card at the bottom. The bearer is a registered Muslim in the Nation of Islam. Kindly retain this card and punish of said bearer if found other than righteous. See the other side. Please forward this card to 2274 West Chicago Boulevard, Detroit, Michigan, 48206. The Nation of Islam, John Muhammad, Temple number 1. Now you get your picture made in a small place and put it there. And after you get it, put it there and then go to the secretary and you sign on this where it says owner signature, you sign there. Now, let's go back to here. This part of what disturbed people. The bearer is a registered Muslim in the Nation of Islam. Kindly retain this card and punish of said bearer. We are talking to officers of the devil's policemen who used to beat people so bad if they found them a little right, a little wrong. Now, if they find you wrong, you don't want them to hurt you. Don't bother you and to hurt you. Go with him peaceful. Don't resist. Go with him peaceful. And he will take this card from you if he finds it on you. He's supposed to take it from you. And if you will, after he take it, then he read on what's over here when he sees this backside. Please forward this card. When I get this card, I'm coming to see what's wrong with you. And if the police start to beating on your head, I want to see what's wrong with him.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So this is honored all the way from the holy city Mecca, which is in Mecca, Arabia, to 187 Hamilton Street in Highland Park. Yes, sir. So now you see for them. And this part here, be yourself. Be yourself in the traveling and the going about. Be away from the unrighteous people.
Yes, sir.
Now, that name means, that name means the big, immeasurable, the big, immeasurable, measurable, not visible, measurable, big measurements. Like from here to planet Platoon, that's the last one we know about. 4,600,000,000 miles from the sun.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty big, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Now you take that, give it to the sister, the one that you first saw for the filling the big card. She'll type it out, tell you, learn it by heart,
Okay.
what it means.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Brother Jerome Eastman, he's not here. Okay. Okay, thanks. I thank you for being here, you brothers. I thank you for coming into the nation of Islam.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We don't name everybody the same name.
That's
No.
right.
Brother Michael Calloway?
Yes, sir.
Yes, come on. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Okay. Good. You heard what I read on this card?
Yes, sir, I did.
You was getting it, right?
Yes, sir. Take
It
it all
was on
in.
yours. It's on every one. You get one of these cards. It's on there. Excuse me. So when you have your picture made, you put it there, and before it be sealed, you know what I mean? It's a place that they can go to get
Yes, sir.
something
Downtown
around there. Anyway, you find out, some of them will tell you,
McCoy's.
because you don't want to carry it around like this. And you want to have it all in a seal. But put the picture on there first before that is done, and let the secretary sign, and you sign it on the back. Your name is not Michael, right? Calvin. Your name is Michael, M-I-K-A-L, Michael. That's pronounced, they're about like that, Michael, Wahid, W-A-H-E-E-D, Wahid. That is your name. And Micah means angel. Wahid means clear, not mixed up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, oh man, I used to see Master Farad and the messenger be giving out names. Ooh, brother. They'll be giving names for a long time, man. The people be hooping and hollering. Yeah, I seen a sister, she just said, well, yes. Yes, I got it now. Hundreds of them, they had to write letters for their name. And hundreds of them, I taught them how to write for their name, and because they couldn't write. Then I okayed the letter to Master Farad, and he looks it over. After I have all of the names on paper, he looks it over, and about a couple of days later, I get all of those names back from him. That's where I learned most of this at, giving the name. There was a man, I have to tell this, there was a man once, his name was John Rahman. And I picked up his card, I thought I could call the name, you know. I picked up the card, man, I called him John Ragman. So they all looked at me, and the messenger standing up there, he stopped me too when I called that name wrong that way. He said, sit down. Yeah, I had to sit down. So that night he told me, he says, study them first before that you pick them up. So because you may not can pronounce them all right. I started studying all the names that I would hear there, and I started studying all of them until I got so I could handle them very well. Brother Ricky, Redale Kyles, come on up, brother. That's this way. We don't take this. It goes up this way or something where you do so you can. That's too far. A man could be done shot us before that we got too sick of that. So you don't sick like that anymore. Your name is Ramadan al-Bakwi. Ramadan al-Bakwi. 2 A's and Q-E-E. You learn it. And that name means Ramadan means the 9th month of the Muslims. That's the fasting month in December that we take. And with the other one, they go by the moon, which ends up in August sometimes, starting up in starting last of July, end up in August. I don't know because I never goes backwards. That's too long. Ramadan is a fasting month. You fast, pray in the month of Ramadan, you will find many blessings there for you. That's the 9th month of the Muslims, of the year. The 9th chapter in the Holy Quran does not start with a prayer. It's independent. And that is also the month of Ramadan, the 9th month. It is independent, so you have to worship that, what you depend upon. You get me now?
Yes, coming.
Al-Bakwi means the enduring. Like you want to endure something, you don't stop until it's done. Endure. You hear what I said about what's on this card? Did you understand what I said? The bearer is a registered Muslim in the Nation of Islam. Kindly retain this card and punish said bearer if found other than righteous. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful carrying that. You're carrying the universe in your pocket. And your father was the creator of it. So the son got no business being other than righteous, right?
Right.
Yeah, all right. Then you go and you have your picture made, place it there, small picture, place it there, and then bring it back to the secretary. Or they could, either way, they can sign now, but you have to put that picture there so that all of this part will be complete. Then you can put that in cellophane. What kind of stuff you call that?
Covering the plastic covering.
Plastic.
Yes.
Plastic cover.
Yeah.
Chop it in someplace and then stick it all the way around there, real good. And then that would be, then you can carry it with you if you want to, until it wears out. And if it wears out on you, well, if you're here with me and I'm here, you can bring this back and I'll give you a new one. Don't write on these. Don't you do no writing in the front of it. If anything is wrong on there, correct it with the secretary. Because we don't want any writing. Don't trim it so that it will be small enough to fit your billfold. I think it's small enough as they are. Because this was the second making and we had to make them small enough. It'll fit your billfold like that. But you want to have it covered with plastic and with your picture on the other side. Cover the plastic after all of this is finished on the back side. You can't take a pencil and go out in the universe. And then all of you that have these, keep coming, and one day I'm going to talk to you so that you can know how to master what you got.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So I thank you, brothers and sisters. Thank the brothers for accepting their own.
Yes, sir.
Master Farad called it again, saying he being sat right along on the shelf beside our own title. We are being set right along beside our own title, which is Islam. Now, all the registered ones remain after dismissal for just 2 or 3 minutes. I don't think none in here that's not not registered, is it? I would like to give these sisters a name here. Don't you want to join the Nation of Islam, your own title? It's your own. It's easy. It's easy to join. Of course, you don't join it. You have joined. Your parents joined when you was brought down into Africa. Your parents was Muslim then, so you don't join it. You reclaims.
That's right.
That's all you do. That's all they did. Reclaim what they had lost 400 years ago. That's all you would be doing. Now, if you're ashamed to join now or reclaim now, see the secretary after we dismiss. And then if you want to go off the side, you can step off the side with her and she'll write you a card like that.
That's right.
See. But you know, now I'll tell you what, it's not good to step aside to reclaim your own. It's not that we don't have the little card up here, I guess. It's not good to do that. You know this man, Bradbury, used to be a preacher, his son's pastor of the Second Baptist Church downtown. I don't know, is he James Bradbury or some of them? His father was a preacher. When Master Farad was here in the 30s, he wrote a letter to Master Farad and told him to bring him his name on a card and come to the back door of the church and he'd get it. Master Farad got up before us and read the letter and asked us, did we know him? We know who he was, you know. And he says, no. He says, with me, you have to come just like you. That's right. All have to bow to the one God.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
We don't go behind closed doors to give you a name with your flag on it. No. Allah didn't go behind closed doors when he said to the sun, come out here. Star, come on out here. Moon, go on out there. He didn't go behind closed doors. When he called the sun out, it couldn't stay back. The messenger says when he said, be, let there be light, as the Bible says, but he said, let there be sunlight. And when she come out, she couldn't stay back. She come rolling out there until she got into the middle of the universe. Ain't stopped yet.
Yes, sir.
Ain't stopped yet. Burning.
Right.
Nothing but a flame of fire the sun is. That's all it is, fire. And we keeps it burning. Our planet, another planet, keeps it burning all the time as we go around it. It don't go down and it don't rise, but we go all the way around it. Can't stop. So I thank you. Now, do you have a question that you want to ask me? Anyone got a question they would ask? The longer I talk, the better
Yes, sir.
this will go away from me. You heals it.
Yes, sir. That's right.
You heals it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which one of the questions you want to ask me? If you keep visiting and bring me others, I'll answer one that you got in mind. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. All right, thank you. Sisters have something out there for you. Now pass the basket.
Yes, sir.
Now pass the basket, and you got the big one? I'm happy to see y'all. I'm happy to see you. I can stand before you until tomorrow this time and answer your questions. Now that's all the questions that's been answered. Bring more next Sunday. The Sunday after will be Savior's Day, right? I want every individual person to get as many people here that you can. Now, I want to tell you something. I heard that a couple of white men wanted to come. They can come on Savior's Day. That's all.
That's right.
Not another day in the year can they come in here to be with us in our meeting. And they probably will go out before you get started anyway.
Probably.
A lot of people say, how come they don't allow white people in there? They're scared to talk that way before. Come out here and see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can bring all the Orthodox Muslims, the Sunnis and them that's not Sunnis. They can come too. It's all the people that we don't care much about coming. It's those that left you and turn against you.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
You don't care much for them coming. Because the first thing they're coming to try to do is to talk to you,
That's right.
tell you what they think about it.
Yes, sir.
And they don't know nothing.
That's right.
They're just as silly as a goat trying to ride me to heaven. That's right. So they can come. All the Sunnis, all the devils, all the Christian people, they can be here if they want to be here. I desire for them to stay because our subject will be the 4 judgments.
Right.
The coming of God and his 4 judgments.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Those
Yes,
will
sir.
be the subject. We will take them up one by one. And we will tell the little devils that they are devils.
That's right.
You never seen a devil come in the Temple of Islam and they made them known. I did. I saw Master Farad make a devil known in the temple. He witnessed with it. I don't know whether these will witness with me or not, but if they don't, I know the devil was just the same. Got to witness with it. I want plenty of people here, and I want you to help me. Help me with it. Which one of you is not Muslims? From the family of Muslims. Which one of you that is not from a family of Muslims? All of you is lost found, as we call them, that never heard Islam before. Which one of you is? All of you have heard Islam before. Oh, that's here. I thought so. I wanted to see. I asked a question, but I thought that you have heard before. Or did you hear could you hear me and understand what I was saying? Good, good. What family of Muslims are you from? May I ask you? What family of Muslims are you from? Is any of your family Muslims? No. No?
Was, but no.
There was. All of you? No.
We're not even family. It's just together. We're not.
This your brother? This your brother here? No. Okay. Okay, well, I'm trying to find, do you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to find out was your family or you ever was a Muslim follower of any Muslim group. That's what I'm trying to say. You understand me now, don't you? None of your people was never Muslim. How about you, brother? Yes? I didn't hear you. Your uncle? Who was he following? Elijah Muhammad. Oh, praises to Allah. That's my brother. As I said before. That's my brother.
Yes, sir.
Now who do you follow? Elijah Muhammad. Yeah. That's who I follow. So now me and you ought to be right together.
That's right.
Have you registered with us? FOI? Sitting in the wrong place if you're in the FOI. You haven't been here in a while. Okay, well, next Sunday you sit back there with them, okay? Don't talk too loud, I might hear you.
That's right.
Yes, you get with other brothers back there when you come next Sunday. You gonna be here next Sunday? All praises to Allah. How many of you gonna be here next Sunday, sister? You? Okay. What about you other two sisters? I'm asking them now. You gonna be here? You think about it? Okay, well, that's all. Maybe we won't stay as long next Sunday as we have stayed today. Okay, well, that's all right if you think about it. That's the way to do it, is to think about it. Sure. I wished I had a whole lot of young people like you. Whole lot of them.
Yes, sir.
If the young people would come and take hold, they can destroy the germs out there in the street.
Yes, sir.
And if the parents don't want to take hold, they can make their parents take hold by the way that they act in Islam, how it changed them. Yeah. All right. I thank you. I'm going to look for you anyway. I'll know you when I see you next Sunday. I'm going to look for you anyway. So may Allah bless you and bring some more with you when you come. Now I want to talk to the registered Muslims after Minister Sami dismisses. I want to talk to the registered Muslims for about 10 or 15 minutes, and that will be all. That means that the one is not registered. They have to stand in, if you're with somebody, just stand out there in the lobby until I'm finished, and they will soon be with you and take you home. So let us stand and be dismissed. Oh, did we pass the basket?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the need to.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praise is due thee, Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful, the Master of the Day of Judgment in which we now live. Thee do we serve, and thee do we beseech for thine help. O Allah, guide us on the right path. path of those upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, and not the path of those upon whom thy wrath is brought down, nor of those who go astray after they have heard thine teaching. Say he, Allah is one. Allah is he of whom nothing is independent, but upon whom we all depend. He begetteth not, nor is he begotten, and there is none like him. And I bear witness that none deserve to be served but Allah. And I bear witness that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was thy true servant and last apostle. Ameen.